Well, the next piece of breaking news in this rapidly developing political story, the standoff between the Shiv Sena and the BJP continues. Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray has reached Sena Bhavan in Mumbai for the all-important strategy meeting to decide his beleaguered party's next course of action. At this point of time, Uddhav will take the final call on whether to extend support to the Devendra Fadnavis government in Maharashtra or sit in the opposition. Uddhav Thackeray's son Aditya is also present at this meeting. Shiv Sena workers outside Sena Bhavan are still shouting anti-BJP slogans. Since there is no concrete deal for the Sena in Maharashtra, the party today kept its nominee Anil Desai away from taking oath in Delhi to be sworn in to the Modi Council of Ministers. Desai, who landed in Delhi for the oath, was asked by party chief Uddhav to stay put at the Delhi airport, sparking a high-tension drama where the leader refused to budge from the VVIP lounge inside Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport, even as the swearing-in ceremony continued at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Anil Desai was later asked by Uddhav to return to Mumbai. The Sena fears that if it opts to bend in New Delhi, it might fail to walk away with key portfolios in the Mumbai government. The Sena is bargaining hard for the Deputy Chief Minister's post, as first reported by headlines today. It wants the BJP to part with 2 extra berths if its Deputy Chief Minister demand is ignored. In another snub to the Sena, its member Suresh Prabhu joined the BJP earlier in the morning before being inducted into the cabinet. For reference, those pictures on your screen, of course, are of Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aditya Thackeray arriving at the Sena Bhavan a short while ago for that meeting. Well, remember, the BJP is also keeping the Sena hanging over what Uddhav's party brands as the BJP flirting with the NCP. Live pictures coming in. In just a short while, we'll let you know precisely what the latest is as far as that crucial Sena meeting at the Sena Bhavan meeting is concerned. And these are pictures from the Mumbai airport where senior Shiv Sena leader Anil Desai arrived a short while ago in Mumbai. And this was after he spent many hours in Delhi. In fact, at the VVIP airport lounge at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport under strict instructions not to budge from his boss, Uddhav Thackeray, who's currently at the Sena Bhavan, the Shiv Sena headquarters in Mumbai. As you can see, a huge show of support by Shiv Sena leaders and Shiv Sena supporters and cadres for Anil Desai as he returns to Mumbai. He had left for Delhi. He had arrived in Delhi to be sworn into the Council of Ministers on a promise that he would be a cabinet rank holder. But that was altered at the last minute as the balance of power shifted even more to a Minister of State berth. But Uddhav Thackeray asked him not to attend, and therefore he stayed put at the airport in Delhi. And here he is on his return and his welcome back to Mumbai by Shiv Sena cadres. Let's go straight across now to Kamlesh Sutar, my colleague, who's right outside the Sena Bhavan in Mumbai. Kamlesh, Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray, senior leaders including Anant Gite and several others are already there. Has the meeting begun?
Well, the meeting will begin any moment. Uddhav Thackeray has reached, but let me tell you, Shiv Sainiks have gathered in large number outside the Shiv Sena Bhavan, and they are shouting slogans here, particularly against the BJP. The mood here is quite electrifying. Shiv Sena workers gathering in large number. This gives us a sense of the anger that is there among Shiv Sainiks, and that is why we are expecting that the decision that may come from the meeting will certainly there will be certainly some decision that will be coming out. Uddhav Thackeray will be meeting his party leaders, senior party leaders. Yeah. We all know the kind of anger that is there in Shiv Sena. Anil Desai, who went to Delhi for the swearing-in, had to come back halfway, had to come back from Delhi, and now Shiv Sena, just a day before the special session of the Maharashtra Assembly begins, where Devendra Fadnavis will be going for a vote of confidence. Shiv Sena legislative meeting, in an all-important meeting where a decision is likely to be taken. At least the Shiv Sena will be coming out with a clarity whether they are with the government, they will be part of the government, or they are going to sit in the opposition. Just a few hours, few minutes from now, we will be hearing from Uddhav Thackeray, who will be addressing a press conference after that all-important meeting.
Kamlesh, just give us a sense of the mood out there. You know, like you rightly said, these are very volatile moments. Emotions are running high. There's a great deal of anger against the BJP amongst Shiv Sena cadres for what they believe has been unfair play and arrogance on the on the part of the BJP, especially its top leadership. What is the mood there outside Sena Bhavan?
Well, indeed, if I can ask my cameraman Mahesh to show you the pictures outside Shiv Sena Bhavan. You can see these are pictures we are bringing you live from outside Shiv Sena Bhavan. Shiv Sena Bhavan, party cadre, party workers from Mumbai and also from different parts of Maharashtra have gathered here with Shiv Sena's saffron flag and are shouting slogans, particularly slogans against the BJP. And there were similar pictures outside the domestic airport when Anil Desai arrived at the airport after denying to be part of the expanded cabinet of Narendra Modi. Uddhav Thackeray, in fact, was given a rousing welcome with crackers and slogans. As I mentioned, slogans against the BJP. Party worker here feel that the party has had enough of its share, and we have had leaders like Anand Rao Archu, who spoke in Delhi, clearly mincing no words, saying that it's been arrogant on part of BJP, the way the BJP has been treating Shiv Sena. So a large section of the partyers are not in the mood, are not of the opinion that the Shiv Sena should become a part of the government, should support the government, but we'll have to wait for the official word that will come from Uddhav Thackeray after he meets his legislator, whether Uddhav Thackeray decides to go with the BJP, or is the alliance is heading to a complete dead end or heading towards a point of no return.
Well, it's breaking point as far as the BJP Shiv Sena relationship is really concerned, and we're awaiting greater clarity from the Shiv Sena about precisely what it decides to do. Is it going to sit in the opposition right now? What is its next hand going to be? Because at this point of time, the options have really run out about what the Shiv Sena can really manage. Kamlesh, a quick final point. Are we expecting a press conference at the end of this particular meeting?
Well, yes, sure. That has been what has been communicated by Shiv Sena's media cell, that Uddhav Thackeray after the meeting will be speaking to reporters, particularly on what stand he has taken. We are waiting for that press conference. After that meeting, Uddhav Thackeray will be taking questions from the media on what his party stand has been on. In fact, we are waiting from Uddhav Thackeray to hear on what exactly went wrong in last 24 hours. Shiv Sena, on one hand, had decided to send in Anil Desai for the swearing in, and last moment he decided to pull out of that ceremony. So all these questions and on Shiv Sena's stand will come out once Uddhav Thackeray faces the media.
All right, he's definitely going to face the media in just a short while from now. If we could open up some of those pictures to give you a sense, give our viewers a sense of what it's like right now, around where Kamlesh is standing, to give you a sense of how volatile things are. Things are breathless. People are angry. There is security deployed in that particular area, but there's a great deal of political anger and anguish among the Shiv Sena about what really has happened. We heard from Anand Rao Archu, a former minister in the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government from the Shiv Sena, who has gone on to label the Modi-Amit Shah combine as arrogant and one that has cheated the Shiv Sena and put it in a position where it has no other option but to take a drastic situation and move it to its advantage if it can at all. But these are pictures, the two pictures that you see on your screen right now of Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aditya Thackeray arriving at the Sena Bhavan, and Anil Desai, the Rajya Sabha MP of the Shiv Sena, arriving back in Mumbai after spending a few hours at the Delhi airport's VVIP lounge. He was under orders not to move at all. Kamlesh is still with me from right outside the Sena Bhavan. Kamlesh, can you just detail for us, for the benefit of our viewers, apart from Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aditya Thackeray and some of the other senior leaders, who else is there at this particular meeting?
Top Shiv Sena leaders, including Sanjay Raut, Manohar Joshi, Sudhir Joshi, other member of parliament, member of the legislative council, and all the newly elected MLAs will be part of this crucial meeting. Obviously, one important part of this meeting will be to elect the leader of the legislative party in the house. So that would be done. That name would be announced. In all likelihood, the party earlier had decided to give all rights to Uddhav Thackeray to decide who the leader of the legislative party would be. But that would be a minute's agenda when the meeting starts. But the crucial discussion would be an opinion would be sought from all party legislators on what the Shiv Sena should be doing. Whether the Shiv Sena should be a part of the government, should they support the government if they are not part of the government, or they should be sitting in opposition. Though there is a big section in the Shiv Sena which feels that they should not be a part of the government and should not also support the BJP government. The way BJP has been treating Shiv Sena, we have heard what Anandrav Adsul say, the kind of humiliation that the Shiv Sena has been facing, the kind of treatment that has been there, not only today or yesterday, but from the day when the alliance was broken or even prior to the alliance was broken. So the emotions here are running high. Shiv Sainik's, the anger here is evident outside Shiv Sena Bhavan. That is going to count. That is going to be taken into account. Final decision would be that of Uddhav Thackeray, who is the party president. He will be having his final word in some moment from now after the meeting goes over. Uddhav Thackeray will face the media and make his stand clear on what the decision is going to be, because Shiv, this decision is not only restricted to supporting the government or withdrawing the support of the government or sitting in opposition. It's a decision that's likely going to impact the future of the party. It's going to decide the future course of Shiv Sena for years to come.
Kamlesh, stay with me for a moment. I want to play out for our viewers. You know, we've got all of these dramatic pictures from right outside the Shiv Sena Bhavan in Mumbai, as well as the Mumbai airport, where slighted Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha from the Shiv Sena, Anil Desai, has returned to Mumbai to something of a hero's welcome. There's a great deal of anger, but also a great deal of cadre strength display by the Shiv Sena at this point of time. Uddhav Thackeray got out of his car at the Sena Bhavan with a big smile on his face. There's a show of strength amidst this very troubling time for the Shiv Sena. It's fight for relevance, it's fight to cling to some kind of power and, a position to be able to dictate terms which it simply hasn't found. It has been hugely and chronically elusive for the Shiv Sena for the last many days, and that's why it finds itself somehow boxed into a corner, painted itself into a corner with very few options left. Here's what Anandrav Adsul, Member of Parliament from Amravati in Maharashtra of the Shiv Sena, who was in Delhi a short while ago. Here's what he told my colleague Mausami Singh. These are perhaps the strongest words used so far by a Shiv Sena member for Modi and Amit Shah. Take a look.
Mr. Adsul, what's happened? You had come from Mumbai, you landed here, you had to participate in the oath-taking ceremony. Mr. Anil Desai was all set to be a minister.
For last 10 to 15 days, the discussion was there that we will participate in Maharashtra government. But day by day, they are pulling, we will sit and we will settle after 12th. Why 12th? After 12th. Because they want to ignore us. If they want to ignore us, so we are not definitely going behind them, whatever they will say. Definitely we will not accept it. But we are the party.
But do you think it's the Prime Minister's arrogance continuously? There's been a bullying tactic by the BJP?
It seems. Suppose our party leader should have telephoned him, he should have attended. That it is the sort of arrogancy, nothing else.
Even today he refused to talk to Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in the morning.
It is arrogancy. Why he should not? He is the party head. He has to talk. Otherwise, he is not willing to talk. Then why we will to go to participate in the government?
But is the Sena, what is the Sena stand now? Because Anand Gite, he did not meet Anand Gite yesterday. Today he did not speak to your...
We are prepared to sit in opposition. In Maharashtra and also in this central government.
So will sworn friends become sworn enemies now?
Of course, that we have to say that.
Do you feel cheated and ill-treated by your partner?
Definitely, they are trying to. But we will not, definitely. We are the party.
So, did you get a call?
We are having our principles, own principles.
So, did you get a call from Mr. Uddhav Thackeray when you reached the Delhi airport?
Definitely.
What did he inform you?
Definitely. You come back. You will not participate in swearing ceremony. You come back. Definitely.
But what happened since you started from Mr. Atsul? You started from Mumbai.
Yes, only arrogancy is there, nothing else.
Is it the BJP or is it the Prime Minister who refused to talk?
Totally, everybody.
Specifically the Prime Minister?
Of course, it seems to. If he is not attending the phone of my party leader, what is it called? It is arrogance, nothing else.